Winter can be a real trying time sometimes for an angler. You'll go days without any fish, not even a sniff on your bait. And that's where commercials come in, and that's where I come down to today. Come down to Poolbridge Farm Fisheries, literally about 10 minutes outside the city centre of York. And we're fishing on the Horseshoe Lake today. It's the only lake open. The other lakes at the moment are under maintenance over the winter. So I come down and put the float rod out, and I got the carp rod out too. That's how I like to fish commercials. If I'm fishing for bites and I just want to get single bites, I'll stick the carp rod out as a sleeper, try and go for some of the bigger fish in the lake, and then I'll have a bit of fun with the float rod in the margins. Today, just using worm and maggot on the float rod, right in the margins, literally under the rod tip. You get a lot of fish patrolling up the margin areas, and so many people miss out on that as well. They all end up casting into the middle or casting to the far bank. The fish can be right underneath your feet sometimes. And with the carp rod, I've got my go-to rig, PVA bag, solid PVA bag with pellets. I've got little yellow homemade Tiger Nut pop-up on there. I love a solid PVA bag, it's never failed me. Doesn't matter where I go, I'll always have one rod out if I'm after carp on a solid PVA bag. So I've got that up against the island point, and I've got the float down in the margins. I'm kind of hoping that we can get a few perch today on the float rod. I spoke to the chap about coming down here, seeing if it was open, obviously with COVID restrictions. He said there were a few decent perch in here, so anyone that's seen my videos and knows me knows that I'm absolutely mad about perch. If there's an opportunity to catch them, then I will. Might get a carp, but that's why it's a sleeper rod. It's designed to go out, do its thing, and just stay there. If you catch one, you catch one. If you don't, you don't. The whole idea of pleasure fishing is to have a bit of fun, and that's what I'm doing on the float rod. But that's there to try and pick up maybe a bigger fish or two if we're lucky. But fingers crossed, we're going to have a good day. The weather's really up and down at the moment. I mean, 1 minute it's sunshine, then the clouds come over, then it's rain, then it's sleet, then it's snow, and it really can't make its mind up, can it? But hoping for a really nice relaxing day today. Just a bit of pleasure fishing, a little bit of fun. Just want to get a bend in that rod. Got something finally. What have we got? Looks like one of the shots come off my line. Not good. I didn't expect that. It's a big perch. That's how you start a day off. That's how you start a day off fishing, with a big perch. My day's already made. Fantastic, we'll have a look. Well, I did not expect to get a nice sized perch at the very start. 1 pound and 5 ounces. Not massive by perch standards these days, but whew. It's the first fish of the session, so I can't complain. He's a bit feisty, this one. There we are. Look at that. The beautiful perch. It's funny, if I turn around to the other side, he's blind in one eye. There we are. Gorgeous looking perch. Have a look at your fin. Oh, we've got a bit chopped out of him there, look. Recognisable if we get that one again, but fantastic. What a way to start a session. 1 pound and 5 ounce. Brilliant. Well, finally the carp rod shot off. And that really went. Let's move the float out of the way. Don't want to get a bite on that. I've had the sleeper rod out for a little bit and nothing happened, so I cast it to the corner of the island just over there about 10 minutes ago, and we're in. It's coming into the bank. What have we got here? A little mirror. That'll do. Took a liking to the tiger nut pop-up. Come on, you. Try and keep them away from the area that I'm float fishing in. I love this little £2 rod. £2 test curve rod rather. It's only a small one, but there we are, he's in the net. The thing is, with a £2 test curve rod and short, you get a lovely little action with it, even with the small little stockies. So we'll get him up on the bank and we're going to have a look at him. Brilliant. Well, I'll tell you something, he might be small, but he's one of the prettiest mirrors I've seen in a while. It's got beautiful scale patterns. I mean, literally, it looks like it's been etched. And on a cold winter's day, you really cannot complain. Come here. There we are, look at that. Look at the scales on him. Isn't that a pretty looking mirror? Beautiful condition, and still full of beans, but absolutely beautiful condition mirror that is. Like I said, he's only small, but when they come out looking like that, you really cannot complain, can you? Absolutely fantastic, brilliant. I'm really happy with that. Fantastic. Right, we'll get him back in and see if we can get another one, but I don't think we're going to top this. Beautiful. Well, so far we're about halfway through the session, and I've got to say I'm pretty happy with the results so far, to be fair. Winters, just don't expect to be bashing them out with every cast. I mean, you've really got to work for a bite sometimes. And there's been many occasions I've busted my backside off trying to get a bite and nothing. So even just getting one fish during the winter time is nice. And so far we've had a nice sized perch, small one and a little hybrid, and now we've had a lovely looking mirror, beautiful condition, literally gold in its scales. And when you get them like that, size really is irrelevant. It's just such a pretty looking fish. I'm really hoping I get a few more. I'll say you have to work for your bite, and I'm happy to get one, but I would like a few more, especially in that sort of condition. Absolutely. Come on, rub that lamp, wish come true, come on. But yeah, in that condition, absolutely fantastic. But we'll keep working on the float rod as well. Kind of hoping we're going to get a few more perch on that too. But so far, not a bad little session. Only a few fish, but I'm very happy. Right, 3 more hours, let's crack on. Well, that went down quick. Cool. Scatty little bugger, whatever this is. Feels like a roach. I haven't had a roach yet, not a pure one. I've had a hybrid. It is a roach. Well, hey. There we are. Different species for today. Got a roach. Beautiful. And to be fair, these fish can really save you a blank on a winter's day, to be fair. It's always nice seeing roach. Really wanted that worm though, didn't he? Oh, he's got half his gill cover missing, but there we are. Lovely little roach. Brilliant. Oh, okay. Ooh. 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 Oh, I really hope this is another perch. It is, and it's better than the last one. Oh yes. Oh, that's a 2. That's got to be a 2. Yes, it's in. Oh, I'm having a bloody good day today. Oh, wonderful. Oh, yes. Right, while he's resting in the net, just get a few more maggots out there because I just want to keep this going as much as I possibly can. Ooh. I'm happy. I'm happy. Right, let's get on the map, weigh her and have a look, shall we? Well, it's not the £2 that I thought, but a £1 8oz, I'm not going to complain with it. I'm very happy. There we are. And what a beautiful condition perch it is too. Absolutely stunning. Big old mouth on it, just like the American bass. If there's any of my American friends watching this particular episode, it's pretty much, the perch is pretty much what you got as a bass. It's got lovely, beautiful dorsal fin to it. Look at that. What an amazing looking fish. It's no surprise that I love catching them. Get well excited when I see a big perch surface. It's never going to get old. Right, we'll get her back and we'll see if we can get a few more. Well, it's been an hour and a half now since that last perch. I've not had much in between. I've had a couple of small roach and a few missed bites, but that's about it. Nothing more on the carp rod, unfortunately. But to be fair, I can't complain with that mirror carp that I had. It was absolutely stunning. I still can't get over it. It was so gold in colour with the scales. But I've got an hour now until it's completely dark, and then I've got to get off the fishery. But right now is prime time to get a few more bites. And the majority of anglers have all disappeared and they've gone home. And I've never fathomed why they would do that, especially when right now is probably the best time to get a bite, especially in winter. But hey, each to their own, I guess. But oh, go on, go on. No, float's just dipped under ever so slowly, but popped straight back up again. So I'd say that's probably just a roach nipping at the worm's tail. But right now is prime time, especially for perch. Actually, to be fair, the majority of my perch, especially the bigger ones, I've caught an hour before and an hour after dusk. Obviously, we can't stay here after dusk, so we've got 1 hour left. I mean, the place has become a hive of activity. I've seen over in the corner there's quite a few fish that have just come up crashing. Unfortunately, in the corner that I've got my carp bait, there's been no activity, but I don't want to swing over there now. There's no point. I'll keep it there and hope for another one. But 1 more hour, hopefully, we might just bag one more perch if we're lucky. If not, I've still had a thoroughly enjoyable day. Only a few fish caught, but that's all it is. That's all you need in winter. You just need a couple of fish under your belt and you'll be very, very happy. And I mean, with the stand for fish that I've had as well, I've had two perch over £1, and like I said, that lovely, stunning golden mirror. It's put a smile on my face, and that's what fishing's all about. It's about getting out in the open, enjoying yourself, forgetting about the worries and troubles that are going on in the world. And let's be honest, right now there's an exponentially large amount of worries and trouble going on in the world, and that's why fishing's so important. Mental health wise, especially for myself, and I'm sure for a lot of you guys as well, we need it. It just helps you cope with certain aspects of life. Got 1 more hour, one more fish. That's all we need. One more fish. Come on! Well, hey, hey! There we are. Dusk has come along and we've got a bite again. What have we got here? Ooh! That's a really nice sized roach. I'll take that. Yeah! Thank you very much. Oh, there we are. That's not a bad little roach at all, is it? 12 ounces. It's going to be a pound soon, isn't he? Beautiful looking roach. Oh, I love it when they stick their dorsal fin out. That's stunning, isn't it? There we are. Really having a good day today. Got about half an hour left. See if we can get a few more. There's another roach. Yeah, another roach. Swing this one in. There's a lovely stamp of roach here. Oh, crikey. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it might. Actually, I don't think that's a roach. It might be a rudd. It is a rudd. That's a rudd. That's a beautiful rudd. Wow. You can tell it's a rudd by his little upturned lip. And he is slightly stoutier in the body than a roach. And definitely a lot slipperier. There we are. We've got a rudd as well today. Fantastic. Oh. I think this will be the final fish. Whatever it is, it feels okay. Got the old pheasant in the background. I was just sitting around watching and this beautiful barn owl comes sweeping over. What an absolute privilege to see. What is that? What is that? Ooh. Roach. Roach. Yeah. I don't know. Quite long. Yeah, the barn owl just flew right past it. Oh, it's absolutely stunning to see, isn't it? It's been a long time since I've seen a barn owl. I have no idea what this is. What is that? I think it's an eyed. I'm pretty sure that's an eyed. Guys, leave me a comment, would you? Is this an eyed? Because it's certainly a lot longer than a roach. Definitely a lot longer than a roach. I think it's an eyed. But leave a comment for me and let me know, would you please? Yeah. You get a better view of it. Pretty sure that's an eyed. Corey's a gobby shite over there, isn't he? Right, let's get him back. Well, as always, guys, all good things must come to an end, and as you can see, it's pretty dark now, so it's time for me to pack up and go home. I've had an absolutely fantastic session down here. Caught so many different species. What we had today, we've had mirror carp, we've had some perch, a nice perch up to 1.5 pounds, had some roach, had some rudd, and I believe we even managed to bag an eyed. Like I said, guys, let me know in the comment box what you think it is. I'm pretty sure it's an eyed, but I've not caught many of them, to be fair, so a little unsure. But really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please do like, do subscribe, ding the notification bell so you know when I put new videos up. Until the next time, tight lines.